Welcome to Getting Better Daily. Change how you read with these 3 practices. Reading gives you access to the smartest brains on earth. Learning from the greatest people is the fastest way to become healthy, wealthy, and wise. Warren Buffett's longtime business partner once said he didn't know any wise person who didn't read all the time. None. Zero. Yet, reading per se doesn't make you a better person. You can read 52 books a year without changing at all. It's about what and how you read that will improve your life's quality and enhance your mind. Here are Bill Gates' top 3 reading practices and how to apply them. Number 1. Take side notes. In our distracting world, it's tempting to shift focus at light speed. When phones are within a hand's reach, it's easy to switch tasks without even realizing it. Taking side notes in the margin is a simple yet effective way to stay present. With a pen in your hand, it's your default option to engage with the book in front of you. You will find it easier to focus on the thoughts at hand. Moreover, scribbling on the pages will make it easier for you to remember what you have read. You ensure you link the new knowledge to what you already know. This helps you think hard about what is in the book. Gates always aims to connect new knowledge to what he already knows. If he disagrees with the written word, he will take even more side notes. If I disagree with a book, it sometimes takes a lot to read the book because I'm writing so much in the margins. It's actually kind of frustrating. Please say something I agree with so I can get with the book, he said. How to do this? Take a pen in your hand before opening your next book. Cross out what you don't like and write down what you intend to do. Jot down a question if the lines are unclear. Scribble your thoughts on margins and connect what you learn from what you already know. Soon, you will realize that taking notes not only helps you concentrate, but also to remember what you have read. The more you write in the margins, the more you will remember. In learning theory, this way to remember things is called elaborative rehearsal. You make an association between the new information in the book and the information you already know. The more you elaborate or try to understand something, the more likely you keep this information in your long-term memory. Number 2. Finish every book you read. Gates' second principle is simple. Get to the end. Read books cover to cover, he says. It's my role to get to the end. Huh? Seriously? It's tempting to skip this principle since productivity coaches advise you not to complete bad books. We have to be careful here. Bill doesn't say you should complete a lousy book. Instead, his rule indicates to decide what you read before you start. Consider whether a book is worth your time before you open it. By doing so, you will become intentional on reading as Bill Gates. Because his rule always to finish what he starts. Because it is his rule to always finish what he starts, he will think twice before he starts a book. Finishing every book you read doesn't mean you should force yourself through a bad book. Instead, pick carefully and then commit to complete the book, even if it turns out to be hard, contradicting, or daunting. How to do it? Start a want-to-read list with every book you intend to read. To do so, you can use apps like Google. Number 3. Read for at least 1 hour at a time. To get your mind around the book, Bill says you should block an hour at a time every time you read. Here's what he says. If you read books, you want to sit down an hour at a time. Every night I'm reading a little bit over an hour. So I take my current book and make some progress. While Bill's advice is applicable for retired billionaires, I would recommend adapting his rule to aim for 1 uninterrupted hour a day and also take every additional minute you get. How to do it? Make it non-negotiable to read before you sleep. To do so, Replace your smartphone with an alarm clock and go to bed an hour earlier. Schedule a smartphone alarm every evening at 9 p.m., which reminds you to switch off all your digital devices. Schedule a second alarm for 9:20 as a hard deadline to stick to it. Your bedtime ritual should be reading in bed. You can either sleep or read. That's how you can read one book per week for 2 years. The sooner you shut off your devices in the evening, the more you will learn. Bottom line, following this principle isn't complex, long, or exhausting. On the contrary, these principles make reading fun and worthwhile. Take side notes to engage with what you read. Pick intentionally and finish all the books you read. Make reading a bedtime ritual to have an undistracted reading hour. Instead of feeling discouraged by all the ideas about what you could do to improve your reading, enjoy experimenting at your own pace. Keep the principles that work for you and screw the rest. Choose one or two reading habits until you find a pattern that helps you on your journey to health, wealth, and wisdom. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notification to get notified anytime we drop a new video. Keep getting better and have a nice day.